Hello, beautiful people. I am Ashley, and today we are going to the understanding ChatGPT has. We'd explore what it thinks about the lies we human believe in our lives. I asked ChatGPT to tell me 10 lies we human believe in our lives, so let's dive into it. From the day we're born, we're handed a script, we're told what life is, how to live it, what to chase, and what to fear. But what if most of it wasn't true? What if the world we know is built on illusions, so deeply rooted we don't even question them anymore? These are 10 lies we've been living with, and maybe it's time to wake up. 1. The sun is still. Every morning, the sun rises, and every evening, it sets. It feels like we're standing still, watching the sky move above us, but that's not what's really happening. We're spinning at over 600 kilometers per hour, and the Earth is orbiting the sun at 30 kilometers per second. Meanwhile, the sun itself is flying through the galaxy, dragging us with it at 828,000 kilometers per hour. Yet we feel nothing. No wind, no sound, no shift, just stillness. It's a powerful reminder. What feels real isn't always the truth. Sometimes the biggest movements are the ones we can't feel at all. 2. We see things as they are. Seeing is believing, they say. But what if even our eyes deceive us? We only see a narrow slice of light, a tiny piece of the electromagnetic spectrum. We're blind to ultraviolet, blind to infrared, blind to most of the energy and motion around us. And what we do see, our brain fills in the gaps. It makes up colors. It imagines motion. It completes shapes we never saw. Reality isn't what you see. It's what your brain thinks you're seeing. So much of what we call truth is just a very convincing hallucination. Act 3. Money has real value. We spend our lives chasing it, trading hours for it, fighting over it, measuring our worth by it. But what is it really? A piece of paper, a number on a screen, a belief. If tomorrow everyone stopped believing in money, it would become worthless. Gold, dollars, crypto, none of it has value unless we agree it does. And yet, we let it decide where we live, how we love, what we're allowed to dream. We forgot. We made the system. We can change it. Money is not real power. Belief is. 4. Time is constant. You look at a clock and you trust it. You think it's the same for everyone, but it's not. Einstein proved that time bends. It moves slower in gravity and faster when you move near the speed of light. A person living on top of a mountain ages a tiny bit faster than someone living at sea level. Astronauts come back to Earth younger by milliseconds. Time is not fixed. It flows differently depending on where you are and how fast you're moving. So when you say there's not enough time, ask yourself, are you using it or is it using you? 5. There's only one path to success. We're told early on, do well in school, get a good degree, land a stable job, climb the ladder. Then someday you can rest. But here's the truth. This path was never designed for freedom. It was made during the Industrial Revolution to create workers, obedient, predictable, replaceable. But life isn't a conveyor belt. You are not a machine. Some people succeed without college. Some find peace with less money. Some take years to bloom. There's no formula, no one right way. Success is not a map. It's a compass, and only you can follow yours. 6. History is truth. Open a history book, and you'll see names, dates, and battles, kings and empires, treaties and revolutions. But rarely will you see the full story. History is written by the victors, by those in power. Entire cultures erased, voices silenced, truths rewritten to serve the narrative. Colonization turned into exploration. Genocide became discovery. Resistance labeled as terror. What we're taught is not always what was. If you want to know real history, you have to listen to the people who were never allowed to write it. Happiness comes later. I'll be happy when I get that job, when I buy that car, when I meet the right person, always chasing, always reaching. But the moment we get there, a new win shows up. Happiness isn't a reward. It's not at the finish line. It's right here, right now. In a cup of tea, in laughter with friends, in the silence after a storm. You don't find peace by moving faster. You find it by stopping and noticing you already have it. We are separate from nature. We live in buildings. We drive metal boxes. We think we've risen above nature, but we haven't. We can't. The air in your lungs, the water in your veins, the carbon in your bones, it all came from the earth. And before that, from stars. We are nature wearing shoes. We are forests that forgot they were forests. The moment we reconnect, we remember who we are. 9. More stuff means more happiness. We fill our closets, our garages, our calendars, thinking, this will make me feel whole. But it never does. Because happiness doesn't come from addition. It comes from subtraction, removing the noise, the clutter, the expectations. Minimalism isn't giving up. It's making room for the things that actually matter. Before we see the top pick, please like, share, and subscribe to explore the world with me. Love is easy. Movies told us it's instant, that magical spark that fixes everything. But real love isn't magic. It's effort. It's showing up, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. Love is listening when you want to talk. It's staying when it would be easier to leave. It's growing together. It's not something that happens to you. It's something you build, brick by brick, moment by moment, day by day. So, these were the picks of lies by ChatGPT that we humans believe. How many of these did you believe in? Please share your thoughts in the comments down below. If you ask me, it's outstanding and interesting how it even shares some deep facts. Until next time, fellow explorers, stay curious, keep exploring.